Here's Slippery Rock head coach George Mihalik, a 40-39 win over Indiana tonight. Crazy game, a little bit of everything. Turnovers, bad special teams play, great special teams play from one team. Your overall thoughts on tonight's game? A crazy game.
Well, probably a great game for the fans to watch, but so proud of our players. We had the lead, we had to come back. It was just a little bit of everything, but bottom line, when our guys had to make plays, we did, and it was a great victory.
And coming in, IUP averaged more than 300 yards rushing per game. You held them well under 100 in the first half and held them under 200 yards rushing in the game. But they really were able to move the ball through the air tonight. Lenny Williams showed an arm that he really hasn't shown all year this year. They ate up some big chunks of yardage through the air. Talk about the passing game and how they were able to move the ball.
Yeah, well, we knew we had to stop their running game and give them credit. They made the passes when they had to, and that's what kept them in the game. But when it all came down at the end, we were able to get enough pressure on them and keep them out of the end zone.
Couple big things we want to highlight here, but first, offensively, you ran 101 plays tonight. Shamar Green carried the ball 40 times for 192 yards. He was your real workhorse back there. They didn't have an answer for him all night long. Talk about the effort of Shamar tonight.
Well, Shamar, he's just a tremendous back. When you think you have him stopped, that's when he gains yardage. And for our offensive line, I have to really compliment our guys up front. They gave Shamar and some of our other running backs opportunity. They took advantage of it. So it was just a great team effort. But 40 carries is a lot for Shamar, but he's willing to take it on. And that's our game plan, though, John, to run between 90 and 100 plays every game. So that's just part of our plan each week.
And you were extremely balanced tonight. You went for 269 yards on the ground, threw for 242 yards, more than 500 yards of offense against really one of the top 10 defenses in the country coming in. What was the key there for you for your offense to have so much success against a team that nobody's really had success moving the ball on?
Well, I think you said it's a balance. Dante, he did a nice job putting some balls right in there. They knew we wanted to run the ball, so at times they were really stacking the line of scrimmage, crowding the line of scrimmage, and if we were going to win, we had to put the ball in the air, and it was great balance.
Defensively, your defense top 10 in the country in forcing turnovers this year. That was the story again tonight. IUP fumbled the ball 5 times, lost 4 of those, including a huge muffed punt there at the end that swung field position back in your favor late in the game. Talk about the defensive effort and the takeaways tonight.
Well, our defense, they've been doing that all year. Those turnovers give our offense great field position. We took advantage of a couple of them, but not every one of them. And that's just something we work on and something we pride ourselves in. And our defense really came up big with the turnovers.
And the tale of 2 stories today for special teams. Your special teams performance, and particularly kicker, punter Andrew Huska, was phenomenal. IUP struggled all night on special teams, missed 2 extra points, including the one that would have tied the game in the fourth quarter, had a field goal that missed wide left. Huska made his first career field goal, a 33-yarder. He was perfect on the extra point game tonight, hit some monster punts for you, kickoffs into the end zone, and late in the game when you really needed it, going into the wind, he hit a 45-yard punt that really flipped the field. Talk about how big special teams was tonight.
Well, first of all, Andrew Huska is just outstanding. He is an amazing punter, great kicker, gives our defense fantastic field position on kickoffs, and so I can't say enough about him. He was forced into the place kicking role here 2 weeks ago and has just been outstanding. From an overall special team standpoint, I felt that was going to be the big key to the game tonight. That special teams with weather conditions and wind conditions is going to create positive field position or negative field position, and I think our special teams were the ones that created all the positive field position.
And looking at the fourth quarter there, you go down, you score to take a 7-point lead. IUP comes right back. Williams breaks through the line untouched. Looked like you had him in the backfield, but he snuck through there for that 45-yard TD run. They missed the extra point, so they're down 1. They get the ball back 2 times with 2 chances to do something with it, and your defense stepped up and made huge fourth down stops both times. Talk about those fourth down stops.
Well, you know, when the game's on the line, our defense is going to step up and play. Some great individual efforts out there, but more importantly, an overall team effort. Obviously, we're going against a very good offense that surprised us with the way they could throw the ball tonight. And when we had to, though, defense kept them, from getting first downs and kept them out of the end zone.
And looking at the PSAC standings today, Cal defeated Clarion, so no more unbeaten teams in the PSAC West with your victory over IUP. You're right back in the driver's seat, first place in the standings. You win your next 2, you're back in the state championship game for the 4th time in 5 years. You're not looking ahead to Clarion in 2 weeks. I know a big one at Edinburgh next week, but what was the message when you lost the game to Seton Hill on the road there? You kind of told the team your back was against the wall, and just talk about the battle back that they've had since that game.
Well, that's been our message every week. Our backs against the wall. We're kind of on life support. We cannot lose. Nobody wants to have 2 losses in the PSAC West. So, it's just every week's a big game for us, and we're going to enjoy this one here tonight. Most definitely enjoy this one, and then we'll get back to work and get ready for Edinburgh.
Great, congratulations, Coach.
Well, thanks a lot, John, and go Rock.